If you've been wondering how OpenArt AI works, you're in the right place. In this video, I'm going to walk you through the full beginner-friendly process step by step so you can understand how to generate images with OpenArt AI quickly and confidently. Whether you want realistic photos, anime art, or just a more creative way to turn ideas into visuals, this tool makes the process simple once you know where everything is. And if this tutorial helps, make sure to hit like and subscribe for more easy AI tutorials like this one. Let's start at the beginning. Open your browser and go to OpenArt AI, then log in to your account. Once you're inside, look for the Create button in the top left corner and click it. This takes you into the main workspace where all the image generation happens. By default, you should already be in the Image tab, which is the area you want for creating still images. If you're not in the right place, just make sure you switch back to the Image tab before continuing. Now let's talk about the model selection, because this is one of the most important parts of how OpenArt AI works. On the left panel, you'll see a model drop-down menu. This is where you choose the style and output type that best matches your goal. If you want a strong all-round option, Nano Banana 2 or Pro is a great choice for general-purpose image generation and flexibility. If you want something that looks more like a real photograph, choose a realism or photorealism model. And if you're going for something more artistic, colorful, or illustrated, an anime or digital art model will usually give you better results. Choosing the right model matters because it shapes the final look of your image before you even type a prompt. Next, move to the prompt box on the left side. This is where you describe the image you want OpenArt AI to create. The more clear and specific you are, the better your results will usually be. For example, instead of typing something vague like a cool car, try something more detailed like a red sports car parked under neon lights on a rainy city street at night. That gives the AI much more to work with. Think of your prompt as instructions, not just a short idea. You can describe the subject, the environment, the mood, the lighting, the colors, and even the camera style if you want more control. If you want to take it a step further, OpenArt also gives you an optional negative prompt feature. To access it, click Advanced. In the negative prompt area, you can type words or traits you do not want included in the result. Common examples include blurry, distorted, extra fingers, low quality, or bad anatomy. This is especially useful if the first generation is close but not quite right. By telling the AI what to avoid, you can often clean up the output and get a much better result. Another useful feature is Enhance Prompt. If your first idea is very basic, you can click the magic wand icon to let OpenArt AI expand it into a more detailed, polished prompt. This is great for beginners because it can help turn a short idea into something more descriptive and structured. It's also helpful when you want inspiration or when you're not exactly sure how to phrase your request. Just remember, the better your original concept, the more useful the enhancement will usually be. Once your prompt is ready, it's time to configure the image settings. Start with aspect ratio. This controls the shape of your image. If you want something square, choose 1:1. If you need a wide image for a thumbnail, banner, or cinematic look, 16:9 is a strong option. Picking the right aspect ratio before generating saves time and helps the output fit your intended use. After that, set your image count. This tells OpenArt AI how many variations to generate at once. The default is often 2 or 4, which is useful because it gives you multiple results to compare without having to rerun the prompt every time. Now you're ready for the main step. Click the big Generate button at the bottom or top of the left panel depending on your layout. OpenArt AI will start processing your request and you'll see a progress bar while the image is being created. After a moment, your results will appear in the main canvas area or in the gallery on the right-hand side. From there, you can review each image, compare the variations, and decide which one matches your vision best. If the first results aren't perfect, don't worry, that's completely normal. You can refine the prompt, switch the model, adjust the negative prompt, change the aspect ratio, or generate more variations. That iteration process is really where OpenArt AI becomes powerful. The more you experiment, the easier it becomes to guide the tool toward the exact style you want. And once you understand the workflow, generating high-quality images becomes much faster and much more predictable. So that's how OpenArt AI works in a simple step-by-step workflow. Log in, create a new image, choose the right model, enter a detailed prompt, optionally add negative prompts, adjust your settings, and generate your results. It's a straightforward process, but the quality of your output depends heavily on how well you choose your model and write your prompt. If this video helped you understand OpenArt AI, please hit the like button, subscribe for more AI tutorials, and leave a comment if you want a deeper walkthrough on prompt writing or image settings. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.